TDR. Et bonjour, ici vous. On se retrouve pour la 4e partie.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
Attendez, je blatte
We
après.
were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Nous disions donc.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every
Hey.
animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Ah bah lui il est redescendu, il est con lui. Du coup on disait. Je sais même plus ce que je disais.
All right, let's head out.
Je sais plus ce que je disais. Ça y est, on a perdu l'autre là.
Holding up, Charles?
I'm okay.
Je
Apart
sais
from this
plus.
hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope. I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Du coup, à titre informatif, au moment où je tourne la vidéo, je l'avais tourné déjà à peu près 1 heure. À 1h30 on va dire. Et en vérifiant le rec, et ben en fait ça va enregistrer 6 minutes. Au lieu d'environ 1h30. Au lieu d'enregistrer environ les 3 prochains épisodes, non il a enregistré 6 minutes. Yes. Du coup bah, je recommence. Alors, certaines missions du coup seront déjà faites. Et il y aura des extraits qu'il n'y aura pas de base quoi. Il y aura des petits morceaux de discussion qu'il n'y aura pas au début. Par exemple là vous aurez la vidéo direct, je peux prendre la tête avec personne, alors que normalement il y a une petite discussion un petit avant avec lui quoi. Et là rien du tout non. Et comme ça pour 3 épisodes on va dire à peu près. 3 épisodes d'environ 20 minutes qui n'ont pas été enregistrés en fait concrètement. Qui n'ont pas été pris dans ma vie. 20-25 minutes quoi. C'est pas grave. Là il y a fait la neige et on va s'arrêter ici. Non du tout non on va s'arrêter plus loin. On va aller dans la rivière, tralala, il va parler du vent.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around. Well, there's no point setting off without that bow. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Est-ce que j'espionnerai la mission? Non. C'est faux. C'est faux. Kilomètres, ouais, d'accord.
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods. Shh! Down there. You see him? Are you ready with that bow? Aim for their head or neck. We want a good shot. Now let's try for another. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay.
Oh,
You
c'est
pick up
rapide.
one, I'll get the other.
Oh, mais arrête de
You sure
fatiguer
your
pour rien.
hand's
là.
okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay.
Toutes les découvertes qui sont faites sur un travail, oui. Ça me permet de relire des textes du coup que j'ai pas eu le temps de lire tout à l'heure. Il arrive ce chemin ou...
I'm gonna get this track on my horse.
Wait.
Hop. On fout ce gros tas sur toi.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Et on repart. Voilà,
Ready to
c'était
head
rapide comme
back
chasse.
when you are.
Come on then.
C'est
Let's head back.
voilà, là quel bord.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Moi je sais pas
Seen
tirer.
enough of that.
De toute façon.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of
On va voir la
here,
manger.
back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscolls you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out!
Easy.
Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Oh ouais, je sais pourquoi. J'ai un fusil. Techniquement.
That must be real hungry. Stay well back.
Ouais.
Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Whoa!
Ouah. Juste fait demi-tour. Faut les tirer dessus. Ça réglera tous les problèmes si je tirais dessus.
Good job.
Pas. Ah oui c'est vrai, j'ai un canoncier aussi. Prends le canoncier, non? Fais-lui la peau. Bam! Il est où?
Right, boy.
Bonjour, c'est effrayé. Prédateur sur proximité. D'accord. Et si je vais maltraiter mon cheval?
Yeah, okay.
Allez, on accélère là!
We ain't ever talked that much, you. There's O'Driscolls around. What are you doing?
Putain, merde!
Look out!
Je crois elle est dans la merde. Je suis dans la merde.
Hey, Arthur. You awake back there? Yeah, just thinking. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this.
Ah, attends. L'entité, mais attends. Ah d'accord, ils ont direct fait. D'accord. Donc en fait, tu meurs, tu te. Ah ouais, ils ont pas le temps.
Being up here?
Ah,
Bon. Et bah, moi qui étais curieux de savoir ce qui se passe quand tu tires sur l'ours, bah ça a réglé.
I just thought you might have moved
Problème
on
résolu.
by now.
Ne jamais tirer sur l'ours.
want me to move on?
Parce que lui, il ne meurt pas.
No, not at all. Just
C'est une dinguerie, je pouvais même pas activer le.
alone, no problem.
I did that for
Bah, il veut.
a long time. I'm done with it.
Il peut pas me l'activer. Non, il y a un truc qu'on peut activer. Bon,
I
bah.
still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch.
Allez, on
You know,
accélère. Ah,
Dutch is
cours,
different.
cours.
Oh yes, Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right. Yeah, that's it, boy. Whoa! Yeah,
How's that new horse?
he's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys!
Qu'est-ce que je vais m'assurer? Moi, de l'accrocher tant que je fais
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well!
T'es content? Regarde, ta biche!
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Why, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
Ah, j'ai la peine.
You got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one that you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew.
Ah,
Folk
c'est
need it.
que...
It's been a tough few days.
Ah putain, ça manquera pas à chaque fois de voir ça. Ah puis, ah ouais, vu que je refais je fais du replay entre guillemets, ça fait des coupures bien dégueu à la fin.